History's Headlines recalls Pennsylvania's pioneering bridge builders.
They paved the way for some of the most impressive spans in America today.
When it comes to iconic bridges, the Brooklyn Bridge, which opened in 1883, is hard to beat, and its architect, John Roebling, gets a lot of the glory for his nearly 1,600-foot contraption, a pioneering example of suspension technology. But there's someone else who deserves to share that spotlight.
James Finley is widely recognized within the bridge building community as the actual father of the suspension bridge.
Finley was born in Ireland in 1756 and later settled in western Pennsylvania.
It was Finley who came up with the idea of using chains which would stabilize the bridge and hold it so that a lot of traffic could cross it.
At the time, stone bridges were deemed too expensive and time-consuming to build, and wooden bridges tended to fall victim to the elements.
By the 1800s, people are saying there's got to be a better way.
Finley's design caught the eye of bridge builders on the other side of the state.
Early 1811, 12, it hits the Lehigh Valley. The first person to create one was a contractor in Easton named Alexander Horn. He built one across the Lehigh there.
And Jacob Blumer, son of Pastor Abraham Blumer, who was at the helm of Zion's Reformed UCC when the Liberty Bell was hidden there during the Revolutionary War, built at least 3 of the chain suspension bridges over the Lehigh. The first was near the current Hamilton Street Bridge. It lasted until a flood in 1841, which also claimed the second of his bridges, this one in Catasauqua. Finally, Blumer's last bridge was built in 1826 at the Lehigh Water Gap. Although damaged in a fire in 1926, it was used until 1933. Later suspension bridges, like the Brooklyn Bridge, would use wire rope rather than the iron chains that rusted and needed to be replaced. Still, who's to say whether it would ever have been built at all, had it not been for its simpler, cruder cousins over the Lehigh River.